वेलकम बच्चों, वेलकम टू रिचा मैम्स क्लास. Today's topic is triangles. We know what is triangle, correct? It's a closed shape with three angles. That's why we called it triangles. Okay. Now the question is, what are the types of triangles? So in your class we will learn three types of triangles. I think you all know the names of those, right? The first one is scalene. The second one is isosceles. And the third is equilateral. Scalene, isosceles, equilateral. Scalene. For making a triangle we need a scale. Tick. So with the scale you can draw different lines. Correct? Different lines. So suppose if you are making a triangle where the measurement of each line is different, like this is 3 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter. Correct? So this is a scalene triangle. This is the way I'm just telling you the trick. How can you remember what is the type of triangle and what it shows? How can we remember that? Okay. Scalene, this is the trick for you. Scalene means scale. Scale से हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can draw different measurement lines. So in scalene triangle, all the three lines are of different. Correct? The length of these three lines are different. One is 3, one is 4, one is 5, or one can be 4, 5, 7. Clear है? Now the isosceles. Isosceles means iso. The two are same. Isosceles. Two are same. Like if I draw a triangle where these two lines are 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter and this line is 5 centimeter. This type of triangle is known as isosceles. Isosceles where the two lines are of same length and one line is different. Clear? Scalene where all the three lines are of different length. Isosceles where the two lines are of same length and the one line is of different length. Any two lines. It can be like this. This is 4 centimeter, this is 6 centimeter, this is 6 centimeter. Okay? So any two line can be same and the third one should be different. Equilateral. Equilateral where all the three lines are of same length. 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. All the three lines are of same length. Then it is called equilateral triangle. Okay. So first one is scalene where all the three lines have different length. Clear? Isosceles. Isosceles triangle where the two lines are of same length and one line is different. Equilateral where all the three lines are of same length. Then it is called equilateral triangle. This thing is clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now in the last class I told you that we will learn about the symmetry in triangles. We will learn about the symmetry in triangles. So we will learn symmetry in triangles. So first of all, let's take a scalene triangle. Let's take a scalene triangle. So what I told you, scalene triangles are those triangles which are of different length. Correct. So if each length is different, suppose this is 4 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter and this is 8 centimeter. Correct. What is the symmetry line? Symmetry line is that line which divides the shape into two same identical shapes. Correct? So suppose if you draw a symmetrical line, can you see this shape is same as this shape? No. If you draw a line from here, is this shape is same as this shape? No, it is not possible. So scalene triangle has no symmetry line. Scalene triangle has no symmetry line. Clear हुई ये बात? Because whenever you draw a symmetrical line, the first shape is not identical to the second shape. If you place this first shape on the second shape, they will not overlap. They will not overlap. See, this is a smaller one and this is a bigger one. Clear? Now the isosceles. Isosceles triangles. If we talk about the isosceles triangle, okay, suppose this is 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. If you draw a line from here, see, these two shapes are same. In the isosceles, what happened? Whenever you draw a symmetry line, it divides this base line or bottom line in equal parts. So this will be 3 centimeter, this will be 3 centimeter. So these two shapes are identical. See, this is a line, common line. This is just like the mirror line. This is 5, this is 5, this is 3, this is 3. So isosceles triangle has one symmetry line. Now, if you draw a line from here, suppose, okay, what can you see? This line is 5 centimeter, this line is 6 centimeter. Suppose if it divide it equally, 2.5, 2.5, but they are same or not? No, they are not same. Correct? So isosceles triangle has only one symmetrical line. Clear? Now, equilateral. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So, if you draw a symmetrical line from here, this is same, identical shapes. If you draw a symmetrical line from here, see, again it will divide 3, 3. This is 6, this is 6. Correct? And if you draw a symmetrical line from here, so equilateral has 3 symmetrical lines. ठीक? Scalene triangle has no equal length line, so no line of symmetry. Correct? Isosceles triangle has 2 same length line and 1 line of symmetry. Clear? Equilateral has all the 3 lines same. All the 3 lines should be of same length and they has same 3 symmetrical lines. Clear? Is it clear? So if any triangle is given to you, suppose I give you a triangle. This is your triangle. Which angle is this? Right angle. This is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter and this is 7 centimeter. Okay, now tell me which type of triangle is this? Which type of triangle is this? Isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. Clear? So, in the exam, the question may come like this. Draw an isosceles triangle which has a right angle. Draw an isosceles triangle which has a right angle. So what will you do? You will draw a line like this. Suppose I draw a line of 4 centimeter. Okay. This is my 4 centimeter line. And I draw a right angle. For making a right angle, I will draw a straight line at the end. Tick. So this is 4 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, and I know that I made a right angle here. Now I can join it from here to here. Okay, so what is the length of the line? After 5, it comes at 7. So this is 5.7 centimeter. So this is my, and I will do the labeling. This is my right angle isosceles triangle. Okay, clear? Now sometimes questions come, in an isosceles triangle, how many acute angles are there? In any isosceles triangle, how many acute angles are there? Okay. So if you want to check how many acute angles are here, this is see, if you draw a 90-degree line here, this is your line. If you draw a 90-degree line here, you can see that this angle is smaller than 90 degree. So this angle is an acute angle. This angle is an acute angle. This angle is also an acute angle. Clear? This angle is also an acute angle. Now, if I am drawing a line of, now I want to draw a obtuse angle isosceles triangle. So what will I do? First of all, I will draw a 4 centimeter line. Then this is your 90 degree. I will draw an angle which is more than 90 degree. And the length is 4 centimeter. So see, two lengths are 4 centimeters. So this is an isosceles triangle. Now I will join these 2 points. So the length is 7.3 centimeter. So you can see in this figure, this angle which is greater than, if it like this is 90, this is more than 90. So it is an obtuse angle. But what about these two acute angles? These are acute angles. So this has one obtuse angle and two acute angles. Clear? यहाँ पे क्या था? One right angle and two acute angles. Clear है? This is a very important thing which you need to understand. And that's why I gave you example that if you need to draw a right angle isosceles triangle, how can you draw that? If you want to draw an obtuse angle isosceles triangle, how can you draw that? Clear? So this is the end of this chapter, angles and shapes. Tomorrow I will give you a sheet of practice questions. We will discuss that and then we will start the last chapter of unit 1. Clear? Till then, take care, practice, and guys, please subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed the channel, because only that you can see my videos which I made especially to clear all your doubts.